Welcome back, Truthseeker. Here, let me see the video you linked. And the thing I gotta say about you is I appreciate the super chats and the helpful information every day, but oh yeah, see, you linked this video. This is exactly what you linked. See, this is the thing about Bobby, you guys. The guy who linked this and donated $5. See, I know he's not a real friend of the community because this is the individual who almost single-handedly. See, he links this video in a $5 super chat, but he's also spamming this everywhere right now. This is the individual, despite his great astrology work, who almost single-handedly, and pretty much did single-handedly, destroyed the first community website I put together. So that's what's creepy about. And like Rambo really likes this guy and works with him a lot, but I know that this guy ultimately at the end of the day is not a friend. Like if him and I were in Fallout World, we wouldn't be in Fallout World together, you know? I'd probably have to shoot this guy on the first day. Honestly, I got to say that to you, Bobby. I'd probably have to shoot you on the first day because I know you're a snake. This guy works so hard to destroy the community page that I raised the funds for and have to help build. And then he works so hard to sabotage the community. And then, you know, again, if you guys weren't here when that happened at the end of 2016, the two young guys that helped me out and built the website, they also flipped on me, and then they were buddies with Bobby. So, I mean, it might have been a whole setup from the beginning. They seemed like legitimate guys, and they had the skills to do it, and they built a great website. But then they just flipped the whole thing and tried to make me look bad. And my fault was trusting, again, but it's like, God, they seem so legit. And then they just totally flipped. Just like Bobby, how he hangs around and acts like he's a friend and shares all this stuff about astrology, but then does that. And Bobby, it's a joke. I mean, you guys are a joke. But again, I mean, for these shills like Bobby who hang around, look into the astrology information because it's legit, but realize these people are just snakes. You know, what he linked there is, again, Sports Gematria's video, who's a guy who's been around from the very beginning, trolling the page from day one. I gotta send. I don't think Sports Gematria is here yet, but he was the first one that had the eyes on the 6th and 6 Mayfield record. So, Sports Gematria likes to be complimented. So if he's out there, good work, Sports Gematria. He had the eyes to see on that one. Begging me to start a business with him for the first 5 years that I didn't have any investment in this, didn't raise any money off it. And again, I mean, Bobby's little cartel of guys who built the website, what happened was, you know, we put a lot of money into the website. Every time they asked for more money, I gave them and paid for the next expense.
But he's been, you know, talking a lot of shit about Aaron and I, and making a lot of false claims and lying. And if there's one thing that, you know, somebody who claims to be about truth and be a truth seeker and all this other stuff, to be telling all these lies is real weird to me, and it rubs me the wrong way, and I don't appreciate it. And so basically we're gonna go ahead and break down all these little things that were said, each piece by piece by piece.
And again, I mean, Bobby's little cartel of guys who built the website, what happened was, you know, we put a lot of money into the website. Every time they asked for more money, I gave them and paid for the next expense.
And the gentleman who reached out and said they wanted to help with the mission and build the website and help me create the platform that I envisioned in October 2016, you know, they built the website at a very efficient price, and every time they've asked for more money for upgrades, they've sent over invoices and receipts for what the work would be, and that money's always been provided.
So we'll talk about that for a second. You see how he uses words like every time they've needed money for the website, and that money's always been provided? It's very deceiving. It's deceptive language if you know the truth, if you're privy to the facts. And the facts are two payments came from Zachary to me, Aaron, to fund All4Truth with donation money that he said would be going towards All4Truth.
You know, it's just the way he talks. He you know, in a minute he's going to talk about how he let us build the website and all this other stuff, and he acts like he just gave us all this extra money. And you know, I'm here to tell you there's not an extra dollar. Like, we've spent everything on hosting and the fees. To hear him talk like this is pretty obvious that he is either one, a liar, or two, clueless. And I know he's not clueless, so.
And, you know, I'm patient. About 6 weeks ago, another request was made for another lump sum of $1,500.
And we have to be clear. Do you hear the language? He knows exactly how much was sent over. It's posted in All4Truth on the forums, exactly how much was sent over. So when he says another request was done, he's still talking about one of two payments. You have to know this. You have to understand this. So two payments. One for $987.92 was the first one on November 20th. The second was January 18th, $1,409.59. So we see that.
It's also been pulling teeth to get any bit of anything out of him. You know, anytime we've asked for anything, it's kind of been a hassle to get the money from him. I mean, he acts like he just sent it right over. That's not the case, you know. He's been real stingy about everything, and you know, the people who donated to this are the ones whose money it is. It has nothing. It's not his money. It never was his money. And I think, you know, that gets on my damn nerves. But anyways, that's all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play that last little bit back right there that just played, just so you can hear, because I want you to really understand the deceptive language this character, whoever he is using.
About 6 weeks ago, another request was made for another lump sum of $1,500, and that money was provided.
And then all of a sudden, they asked for me to hand over all of the money that had been raised. And I said, well, let's just keep doing it the way we're doing it. Just every time money comes up for a project, what it costs, you let me know, we'll pay for it. And then they got mad that I wouldn't give them all the money at once. And then they destroyed the whole website. And then Bobby, and what was crazy is Derek, who was helping out with Gematria, then he joined their gang and started talking bad about me. And it's like, what is going on? Like, I'm just trying to make things happen, and now everyone's attacking me? What, because I didn't give all the money to strangers who were doing a good job? I mean, it seemed weird that all of a sudden they wanted every single dollar raised. So, anyway.
About 6 weeks ago, another request was made for another lump sum of $1,500, and that money was provided. And I haven't seen any of the improvements made for that $1,500. And then recently, the same two gentlemen asked if I would just give all of the money that had been donated, and I reminded them. I said, "Well,
Jeff, just go ahead and."
Yeah, that's a lie. I mean, what happened is that we wanted, like I said from the beginning, we've been trying to make this a group effort with us three, and you know, basically be the three musketeers and happy-go-lucky. Everything is cool, and you know, we're all trusting each other. At least that's the way that, you know, Aaron and I felt about it at first. You know, just because we're giving him the benefit of the doubt, we don't know him. You know, of course we got, you know, our skepticism about it, but. You know, long story short, we wanted to, you know, make some kind of account all together where we could access the funds, but also where we could all see together, you know, if anyone spent anything, and that way we
hold
could
each
all be
other accountable.
And, you know, hold ourselves accountable and all be responsible and whatever, man. And so he just kept kind of ignoring that, and you know, it's the thing, you know, we hadn't made a big stink about all that, but as soon as he wants to start deleting members because they don't agree with him and they're calling him out on certain things, he wants to delete them and act like a baby. And you know, that's when all this problem started, you know. And honestly, I honestly told him too, when he, you know, I was like, Zach, why don't you just keep, you know, a little bit over half the money, man. You keep it for yourself, for your book, and take yourself on a little book tour, whatever it is you want to do. Because I could just feel that he was wanting to keep this money, you know, and Aaron's been telling me for a while, you know, and, you know, we've been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, like I said, and it's just, I don't know, he's really showing his true colors lately, and, you know, like I said, we never asked for all the money. You know, at the very least, the only thing we ever asked for was that, you know, we all be in a, you know, inclusive business relationship, you know what I mean? And that's it, you know, period. And other than that, I mean, I told him, why don't you just keep half the money, and if you really want to just, because, you know, he acted like he wanted to break ties and, you know, cut off from us and all this other stuff. So, you know, I threw that out there to him. So, you know, and then he said, well, the people trust me, so I'm going to hold on to the money until the fees are needed. Then he just starts stirring up trouble so he can break away, and he has an excuse to pocket all this, you know, 15 G's, whatever it is, you know, and you know, it's really not that clever of a plan. I mean, I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is, but it's I don't know, man. It's bullshit, really.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because, you know,
It's really sad. Talks
we
all
wa-
about
we
that, how his neighbor robbed his house. I mean, you know, why did, I wonder if he ever thinks about the fact that why people do him wrong is because he makes a lot of enemies, you know, and now I can kind of understand why so many people don't like him on YouTube, and I never got it because, you know, I tried to always see the good in Zach, and so I chose to see the good in him, so that's what I saw, but I always never understood. Now I get why he has so many enemies. It's because of how childish he is and how, you know, how greedy this fool is. He's extremely greedy, man. It's crazy.
yeah, he must be.
You know, just realize, you guys, there's a network of trolls and shills who will act like your friend, but they're not, you know? And, yeah. Anyway, it's a joke, whatever you are, Bobby, at the end of the day, man. It's a joke. But I do appreciate all the astrology knowledge. That's why I let you stay around, because despite you being the snake and infiltrator that you are providing good information. So, again, I try to take the good, and I'll just remind people about the bad that you are. You truly destroyed a website that was meant to unite and bring people together and help get this information out in a way bigger way at the end of 2016. So I have not forgotten who you are.
So for everyone, just so you know what's going on All4Truth, I haven't really made this a public announcement because, to put it short, All4Truth has been hijacked by two flat Earth pirates who are
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That is my favorite part right there. But how does one hijack their own website? How does one hijack a website that they, you know, that Jeff and I have completely, you know, built? You know, Zach can't prove, you know, any shred of intellectual contribution to All4Truth whatsoever.
He tries to act like a god, and it gets on my nerves. I mean, he literally tells people that you might as well unsubscribe to every other YouTube channel, and then he wonders why no one on YouTube supports him and anything he does. And we were supposed to be on the same team, and all of a sudden you come out and want to start deleting other people's accounts. Two or three different people's accounts you want to delete it within a few day period, and when you didn't get your way, you threw a damn temper tantrum.
I'm quite confident that $33,000 can more than cover it. If there's extra money from this project, what it can be used for is doing the next awareness campaign. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe in DC, spend a little money and put together a nice documentary film interviewing people about what's going on in the world, teaching them this knowledge, see how they respond. We have to create like, you know, a viral truth-seeking epidemic. People have to get over this hump of being so afraid of confronting the truth and looking at the
Here's
tyranny
the
we
issue.
truly live under in this nation.
Anytime anybody who's trying to look for the truth comes on Zach's channel and even halfway questions him, he will blast you, call you a cocksucker, call you a fucking retard, moron, all this yelling and screaming and, you know, calling people fucking morons. And, you know, who are you, man? Like, you know, when I first started watching your channel, dude, you had a whiteboard and, you know, that was it. It was a little whiteboard and some really good information and no ego. Now you've got an ego, the size of fucking, the size of the whole damn world. Revolution, keeping people in circles.
Truthseeker Network Revolution. Here's what I'll say. If this money, or if this account raises $5,000 in the next couple days, if it raises $5,000 in the next 48 hours, I will go to Washington, D.C., and I will stay there for... I should be able to stay there up until the election, at least on $5,000. I'll figure out how to leave as cheap.
This fool got the whole website built for less than $5,000, and he still complains. Doesn't even say thank you. What a cocksucker. What a true cocksucker. He calls all these other people cocks. Somebody gets him a radio show on True Frequency Radio. He completely disrespects him and his wife. Me and my best friend build this dude a website because I liked his idea. Nothing more. I just liked the idea, and he shits all over that. This dude is he's a one-man wrecking crew. In the beginning of this video, he did talk about going out there to, with Jeff Young and, to DC and all that, but, he ended up saying it on his radio show or another YouTube video that he wasn't going to be able to do that, and he couldn't leave his girlfriend alone in his house after being robbed and all this other stuff. And if you follow Zach, you probably know that he is at his house every day making videos.
So anyway, Truthseeker, I'm not giving up. For my girlfriends in our relationship,
Update. He's giving up.
I might have to, shut it down for a while, just focus on the book, because that's pretty much the only work that I'm doing right now that she seems to respect. She wants me to make some money. I'm not putting out...
If she can't respect you telling the truth, brother, then, apparently she's only about that money. So you're leading me right down a path where, I guess the same, I'm starting to see you the path that you got led down. So
a book to make money, but maybe enough money, like $30,000 enough money, $33,000, that can be more than enough money to change the world. And I assure you, I'm not going to take any of this money and stick it in my pockets. That's not what this is about.
Apparently, I guess Zachary K. Hubbard has no part in All4Truth anymore, even though he didn't have much of a part in it to begin with, other than sending over a little bit of money and then pocketing the rest from the fundraiser. So, I guess when you do fundraisers nowadays on YouTube, you use 10% of what you say. You're gonna you use 10% of what you collect, and then the rest of it, I guess you just put it in your pocket or whatever the fuck you do with it. So
33,000, that can be more than enough money to change the world. And I assure you, I'm not going to take any of this money and stick it in my pockets. That's not what this is about.
You liar. You liar.
Yeah, you guys, I got mad agents that are always trying to sabotage the message and make me look bad, and it's just like, some of it's my own doing because I said things I shouldn't have said, but yeah, it's, again, just realize there's a lot of people that hang around this community that are no good. And there's some people in this community who are good, people like Chigozi. But Chigozi, if you're out there, the one thing you got to start doing is stop trying to build bridges with people that are dedicated shills and agents. You got to stop trying to be their friend. And that's just, you guys got to have the smarts to realize who are the agents, who are the problems and provocateurs. Like trying to be friends with Simple Troll, that's actually not cool. That guy's a troll, and I don't know if he's an agent or just a mental case, but he's not good for the community. Like trying to be that guy's friend, not helpful, So anyway, you got to have enough smarts to know who is not on your side and who's bad for the community, and not try to be friends with everybody. Well, Chigozi, yeah, but you have to recognize who the dividers are in the community and not be their friends. That's the thing. You can't be friends with dividers and people who put poison in the community and talk shit and start rumors about people that aren't true. Those people are not friends, so you can't try to be buddies with them. That's the thing. If you try to be buddies with agents, that's not going to work out in the long run. Mr. Futures gets it in the chat, Chigozi. He knows what simple truth is. Simple troll. That's who he is. A guy that lies and steals from other people and then says that they're stealing from him. He is a pathetic human being. You can't be friends with people like that. And again, I mean, so you guys have to recognize, like, I don't know if you get it, Chigozi. You haven't had the experience of taking people out to eat and then them start making videos about you, calling you a shill. I know there's a lot of agents that hang around in this community and people that just want to fuck with you. There's a lot of people that hang around this community because we got the knowledge and information, and they're ultimately not here to make any of it look good. So and again, I'm not shitting on Chigozi. That's not shitting on Chigozi. I just realized Chigozi tries to stay cool with people who are obviously not cool to the community. And again, I don't think that that's good. I don't think that's good. I think these are the people that need to be exposed and, like, yeah, stay away from them. Those are the cancers and viruses in this community. So again, there wasn't any shitting on. That's just constructive criticism. People are too weak and too soft, So learn the meaning of words. I didn't shit on anybody. And again, Chigozi, there's no being neutral. There's no neutrality is not a place to be if you're trying to accomplish something in the world. If there's people that are working against your interests, you can't be neutral on that. Think about it. Look at all the people in the world that are neutral. How many people are neutral to the agendas? They essentially become part of the problem. I'm not saying you're part of the problem, but I'm just saying think about your philosophy. Being neutral to agents is not helpful. Yeah, and again, if there's a guy in the community that's talking a lot of shit about good content creators, and then there's another content creator you like who's being friends with that guy, it's like, doesn't he see, like, that's not the person to be friends with? Bad judgment right there. So I'm just going to call it the way it is, man. I call spades spades. I'm just telling you guys, there's a lot of bad people. And you know what? That's what's suspicious about Derek. Almost all the agents hang out in Derek's chat. Derek has all the agents always in his chat that are active there, and Derek's been a real punk. Yeah, he might have built the Gematria, but he's been a real punk for like 5 years now. And, there's a woman that's always in his chat. You guys remember the beginning of TFR. I gave her an hour of my TFR show to promote her platform. Then after that, she starts making all these videos saying I'm a shill and a bad person. It's like, nobody else in the world gave you an hour to promote your platform. Now you're attacking me? And then Derek's doing live streams with her, and they're both talking bad about me. And it's just like, what is going on? I spent all this time teaching Derek Gematria. I'm glad he made the calculator, but now he's going. I mean, it's just, again, you guys, there's just way too many people who I've helped out who've then spent time, like, trying to build up their image by going after me.
Did you ever wonder why?
And it's just like, okay. And again, if Derek's out there, when I first met Derek was lonely and depressed. I set him up with a beautiful woman, and it didn't work out. It's like he resents me for that too. I set Derek up with a really nice lady. And, and it's like, how are you going to go after me, man? I set you up with a woman. I gave you this knowledge. What have you done for me? You built the calculator. I do appreciate that, but the calculator wasn't even built when I did all that for him. Yeah, that is the thing. Derek invented a lot of his own ciphers, and then he overcomplicated Gematria, and he started bad-mouthing my work, saying it was too simple. And really, he made Gematria look stupid to a lot of people, And so, I mean, we'll always be grateful for the calculator, but he has not been a good agent in the community for 5 years, I would say. So, anyway. So, again, you guys, I know a lot of people try to make me look bad, but trust me, I'm not the bad operator. I'm the person who gets angry and mouths off sometimes and says things I shouldn't. But, these people have been punks. None of them can tell the story of, I taught Zach all this and then Zach went after me. That's never happened. There's a bunch of people I could say this about. So. And one thing, Bart, you can't keep telling people that we all know each other and stuff too, because we don't. We don't all know each other, Bart. You might think you know somebody online, but trust me, you don't know them. You don't know them until you pay all their bills and then they start talking shit about you, you know? So there's a lot of bad operators online. Be mindful of that. Yeah, getting to know. But I'm just saying, Bart, you can't keep saying, because I've heard you say it multiple times in the area, you're like, we all know each other. Those words might come back around to haunt you. I'm speaking from experience. I know doing interviews is fine, Bart. I appreciate what you're doing, Bart. You've done a great job. But I'm just saying, I keep hearing you say that quote, like, oh, don't say we don't know each other. We know each other. I wouldn't say that, man. You don't know somebody until you know them. You know, you might even think you know somebody, and then you find out you don't know them. So, yeah, again, you guys, all of you guys who are taking offense to what I was saying, you're from this younger, sensitive, estrogen-laced generation. I'm just saying that. Everything I'm saying right now is true, okay? If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry. You're just not dealing with the truth. There's no being neutral in a war. There's no being neutral with the enemy, you know?
What's up, guys? All I gotta say is, oh shit. 68 people watching. And my question is, why? Is it because I started a little bit of beef with Zach? And Zach, actually, I reached out to him. I got his phone number. I fucking texted him. And I said, dude, why are you just shitting on the Gematria community? Why are you shitting on the people that are fucking exposing your work? And oh shit, you guys can't see it, but basically Zach turned down the invitation to talk about what he did, what he, how he criticized us, and yeah, unbelievable. And Chigozi, let me know if you're ready to go.
Hey, Bart.
Hey, what's up, Chigozi?
Hey.
Glad to hear your voice. Yeah, we got to defend your your voice for sure.
Yeah, all I have to say is that so the way I look at things is that there really isn't enough people in this world putting out this information.
Yeah.
And really, like, my number one goal, and it's always been, is to get this word out. Like, I think that's just so important. You know, I think it's so important to get the word out, to teach people about Gematria, from the sports, from the everything. So that's why, like, I always have such a propensity to, like, promote people who are doing this research and put them out.
Yeah.
So, and that is why, even to this day, I mean, I just can't bring myself to just completely abandon Simple Truth TV, Arthur, and his work. If you go to his channel now, he puts up consistent decodes, clear and concise. He exposes all sorts of things, from the dead rappers to sports.
Yeah.
And that is why I promote Arthur. And again, I go there. He's genuinely polite, polite person in the chat and stuff like that. So I promote him because the guy puts a good work, and he's cordial with me.
Okay. And
that's really the extent of, like, how I approach the truth community, because it's just up to me to really handle it and handle it in the way that I want to handle it. And I choose, again, to understand where he's coming from, but also, don't back down from my own, use the word in this term, beliefs. Like, and I'll keep saying it. Like, I know that him and Arthur don't get along, but I'll never, that's why I mentioned that, high school stuff in the chat, because it's like, to me, that's what it reminds me of. It's like, oh, well, I have beef with this person, so you shouldn't be messing with this person at all. And I've never, vibe with that. And that's all I mean. You know what I mean? Like, to the end, again, if Arthur comes out and starts, doing all sorts of nonsense publicly, misleading people And again, I'm not even talking about the sports. Again, people get sports picks wrong. It's like he's the only one who's gotten sports picks wrong. He's also gotten a bunch right? So I'm not even talking about the sports. I just mean like if he came out and said, "Oh, it's not the Jesuits at all. Gematria's BS," or even he's giving people decodes, but then completely taking them to a left turn consistently. On top of that, then I'll say, okay, this guy's misleading people, but he hasn't shown me any of that. And again, if I'm here wrong, then I mean I'm wrong. But I've watched enough of his video streams. I think the guy does good productions, and I just want to make that clear. That's where I stand. And again, that comes from me appreciating the people who take the time out to make videos, to stream, to do Twitter, to do Instagram, whatever you're doing, just to talk to people, pound pavement, right?
Yeah.
People actually taking their efforts to put this information out. That automatically gives me a respect for them.
Why isn't Zach here right now?
You know why? Because why entertain the drama? You give, by him coming on here, he's going to give bigger troll channels ammunition to use this and say, oh, look at, they're fighting amongst themselves, and look at the Gematria community, Zach and this and that. Zach is not a stupid person. You know what I mean?
But okay. Oh shit! Zach is calling in. What's up, Zach?
Hey, just calling in because I'm getting so many text messages to call in. So
yeah.
Okay, somebody said that Bart said you were calling him names and putting him down. I mean, what names did I call you?
Well, Zach, welcome to the truth community. Nobody called me names, and you didn't call me names, and nobody called each other names. So just an FYI. So
okay, well, somebody said that's what you said in the stream, that I was calling you names and
no. Bullshit.
Okay. Okay, well, that's just what they said. They said that you're stirring up some drama. So how did I shit on you?
Well, I mean that's a good question, and I know I used the word shit on, but when I did the stream yesterday, when I had an interview with Neo the hacker, and I had Chigozi as a special guest. Today when you did your stream earlier today, you were talking about.
I said to you, you can't say to people that you know them, because I've seen you do that twice.
Yeah.
We do know each other. We really know each other, and I'm like, you can't say that you know somebody until you really know them, and that's hard. That's a hard thing to really know somebody in this world, especially when it's just an online relationship. I thought I knew people in this community, and they burned me. So I was giving you advice because I've been burned, and I know I explained that in the stream too. So then to take that as like an offense to me, that's really weak, Bart. That honestly, Bart, I haven't called you any names, but honestly, when I talk about estrogen-laced men and emasculated society, honestly, that's what your video title screams to me. Emasculated. Someone that just wants to start some drama. This isn't some man shit, Bart. And the person in the chat who texted me, who said that you were calling names, they're pretty credible. They said that in this stream you said that I was calling you names, but then you didn't read off what supposedly they said, like you're going to read the message or something, but then you didn't. But anyway, Bart, this is drama, man. This is not helpful. This is drama right here. I didn't do anything that should have hurt your feelings as a man. You should have heard exactly what I was saying. I'm not always the nicest person, but what I said was advice, not shitting on you, real advice. You can't say that you know people. You can't claim to know people when you don't know them. I thought I knew people better than I did, and the next thing I know, they're making videos about me being a shill after I helped them out, after I paid their bills or took them out to dinner. There's a lot of snakes in the community. There's a lot of people that will hunt people because they're putting out this knowledge. There's people in this world who do not want us sharing this information. So there's a lot of people that will try to fuck with you because you are sharing this information. I'm giving real information, facts. What I said to Chigozi about supporting Arthur, it's a problem. Arthur is a punk. Arthur was talking shit about Rambo. That's how my beef started with Arthur, because in his videos he kept making snide remarks about people who are bringing astrology in. He said something like, astrology is like girl tabloid stuff. It just makes our work look dumb. It's like, who are you talking about right now? And then he was talking about Rambo. Rambo's the one calling in every week. See, Arthur gets hurt. Arthur probably felt that he should have had the time slot Rambo did. Well, Arthur thinks he's the pinnacle of Gematria. Arthur thinks, I'm pretty sure that in Arthur's mind, he thinks he is me. He talks about my accomplishments like they're his. He talks about my hard work and discoveries like they're his. Arthur is a clone of me, and I wouldn't give a shit about that, but the problem is he starts attacking other people in the community. He attacks Rambo's work on astrology. He attacks Victor's work, a great contributor to the sports community, and starts saying Victor's copying him. Bullshit. Victor's 10 times the decoder Arthur is. It's a bullshit fucking statement. I leave a comment from Arthur trying to get him to chill out. I kept leaving Arthur nice comments when he was talking shit and put it in a nice way, like, Arthur, you got to think about this with astrology. So how does Arthur respond? He starts making videos saying, oh, Zach's up in my videos, copying my work now. And it's like, what in the fuck is wrong with this guy? Arthur is a bitch, a mental case, and a shit talker. And he's not good for the work. He's not good for Gematria. He's real simple. He's a real simple guy who has not brought any innovation to the community and has put down other people's work who are better than him. And that's why I don't like Arthur. It's very simple. It's very simple why I don't like the simple troll. And he's still talking shit about astrology. And by the way, Ben, if you're out there, Ben, Arthur was not right about the Super Bowl. The Rams were the losing side of the Super Bowl. They won the game, but they lost the bet. The winning bet for the Super Bowl was to take the Bengals with the points. That paid twice as well than Rams money line. Rams were the wrong side of the bet. Anyone who took Rams, if they're bragging about that, that's pathetic. Bengals were the top bet. Did Arthur give out Odell Beckham to score the first touchdown at 9-1 odds? No, he didn't. So, again, the guy doesn't have anything to talk about. And again, for all of you guys who misrepresent and say that Arthur was right this year, you also don't know what you're talking about. You need to shut it down. But, again, this is a bullshit stream, Bart. And, again, all I've ever done is support you. You said you want to start making merchandise from giving me a percentage. I said, no. You keep it all for yourself. You're doing a good job over there. All I've ever done is support you. So to make a stream like this just makes me think, you know what? Bart's not really the kind of guy I want to associate with. This is some weak, feminine bullshit. And I will forgive you in time, Bart, if you do a good job. But this video right here is so fucking pathetic. The title is such troll bait. It's so fucking weak. Again, it's a joke. Just like I texted you. It's a joke.
Well, Zach, you know, I'm kind of disappointed that you say that, because the whole time I've been supporting you. And ask the fucking chat in here, and we got 77 people watching right now. I've done
Bart,
nothing.
here's the thing, Bart. I don't care what anyone in the chat says if they're on your side. I don't give a shit, Bart. I don't give two shits about who's on the emasculated drama side. Not a single fucking shit. I gave you real advice based on experience because I've been hurt by people who I trusted and thought I did know. If you can't understand what I'm saying and why I'm saying it to you, that's your problem. But then to make a video, Zach shitting on his community, please. Again, the people that I want in my community are people that are adults, not little children, not little drama and baby starters, not shit talkers, not people who get jealous of other people. I supported Arthur, Simple Truth, for a long time. You know when I stopped supporting Arthur? When he started talking shit about Rambo, and then Victor, and then me. It's like, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. This guy's a punk. This guy's a real fucking punk right here. That's why I don't like Arthur. And for Chigozie to continue to try to build the bridge, I mean, more power to Chigozie in a way. He's a good guy, and he just wants to be on the right side of everybody. But again, that's not the way life is. If you have a punk and a shit talker in your community who's putting down good people in the community, that's not someone you want to associate with. There is guilt by association. I give Chigozie a pass on that, but Arthur's a fucking punk. And if Chigozie can't see that, then that's a weakness of Chigozie's. And I know, I mean, just Arthur the other week, his video about, I thought Neo the hacker was good, but then I saw him laughing in Zach's chat when he made a joke about me, so fuck him too. I mean, it's just like, he's such a little pussy. Arthur is a fucking joke, okay? This stream right here, is not helpful to you at all, Bart. If you think this stream here is helpful to you, Bart, you're fooled. There's a lot of people, that are going to say, like, what kind of shit is this? Because they know exactly where I'm coming from and what I said earlier today. And for you to react this way just shows that there's something wrong with you, Bart. There's something wrong with you. And by the way, since I heard the last caller, now I know how to say her name, the Chicantique. Or the Chicantique. But I heard what she said, that I need to clarify what's up with the Bobby guy, the troll who left the chat today. Again, the reason he has a wrench, and I've always warned about what he is, if you've been around long enough. I know that he's like some kind of agent provocateur, but he leaves good information, and he's really good with astrology. He helps out Rambo all the time.
But I know at the end of the day, he's some kind of troll, divisive piece of shit because he came out of nowhere when we launched All4Truth at the start of 2017, and he sabotaged the website by himself by spamming on there all day all kinds of bullshit about me, and that's all he did. He came out of nowhere, and he just sabotaged the whole website until nobody wanted to be on there. And then, again, I mean, he's hung around and tried to be helpful ever since then. It's a real weird dynamic, but I know that that's what's up in this community. A lot of agents and snakes around. They try to act like you're a friend. They try to act like they're helping out the community, but really their reasons to hang around are not positive. They're like what he did today. And again, it's like, what do you do about that? That's why I constantly bring up, that this guy in the past has been a snake, but he does help share some of the best information in the community too. It's a weird situation, and I don't know what his real name is. He goes by the name Casey Jones. He'd gone by the name Bobby in the past, but yeah. Anyway, Bart, I'm not going to say anymore because I don't really want to talk back to you because I don't like your whole energy and attitude right now. It's just a total joke to me, dude. I just explained to you clearly what it is. If you were a man, I'm just going to say this, Bart. If you were an actual man, this would not be happening. So sorry, buddy. If you don't like that, it's too bad. Again, you're part of the emasculated society. That's all I got to say. If you cannot understand what I'm saying, you're not a man. You're part of this emasculated new man population. And I'm going to leave it at that, Bart. And if anybody doesn't like what I got to say, again, I don't really give a shit. I'm going to keep working hard and doing what matters. I don't got time for drama and bitches and snitches and people who stir up shit for no reason. Don't got time for it. It's a fucking joke. Adios, Bart.
Adios, Zach. Go fuck yourself. You guys heard it? You know what's funny about this, and I could fucking share it to you guys, and you probably won't see it. That I fucking reached out to Zach before he called in today, and just made me look like a piece of shit. I reached out to him and I said, Zach, talk to me. Why are you dissing Jagosi? Why are you doing what you're doing, and hating the community? And now he says that that my stream is a piece of shit. That I'm just luring people in based on whatever he believes it is. But I fucking called, not called, but I fucking texted Zach, and I said, come on to the fucking stream today and let's talk about our differences and what's happening. And he's like, no, I don't have time. That's what he said. I don't have time. I'm writing a book. Okay. He's been writing a book for a fucking long time. And I bet you he's probably listening to it right now. And so he came on to fucking shame me, to talk shit about me. And he didn't even listen to what I had to say, that I'm bringing the community together so people get to know each other. But no, to him, it's like I said something completely different. Like right now, he comes and he mentioned, why did you say I said I shit on people in my community? Because you do, Zach. You fucking shit on people in the community. And you're saying you don't, but you shit on Jagosi. You fucking did shit on Jagosi, Zach. And I'm going to say this. And I don't give a fuck if anybody here in the chat is agreeing with Zach. That's cool. If you're on his side, there's no side to be on. But the reality is, I said what I said because what I believe, and because I know what Zach said to me. And earlier this morning, he did shit on Jagosi, guys. And if you don't believe that, go fucking watch his stream. Go back and watch his stream that he shits on Jagosi because he likes this, he likes certain people that Zach doesn't like. And Zach just told you. Zach just fucking told you. You know, he said, well, I didn't shade on Jagozi, but I didn't like because he likes, Simple Truth TV. Okay. So Zach, you come on my fucking channel and I did nothing but fucking support your work. And I'm doing this fucking work because of you. And you come on the fucking show and you shit on me. And of course, you're going to explain it in a different way and say that, oh, Bart, I didn't shit on you. You shit on yourself. Whatever you want to say. But you fucking called in right now. Everybody heard you. And you fucking shit on my work. And what do, Zach? I promote you. I promote the people that promote you. I have interviews with people like Neo, the hacker, with Chigozi, that you shit on today, and you did. And I don't care how you fucking explain it. You fucking shit on Chigozi today, okay? So, Zach, fuck you. Guys, fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard, you motherfucker. Yes, you guys might hate me for doing that, for saying that, but Zach, we are here in your community that you created. We're here promoting your fucking work, your books, and you fucking call in and shit on the people that support you. Fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard. Fuck you. And fuck this motherfucking hat. Go fuck yourself. Asshole. You are a fucking asshole because you treat people like they're shitheads. And they come to you every fucking day and they watch your fucking videos and you fucking shit on them. So fuck off, Zachary K. Hubbard. Go fuck yourself. And I know some dirty shit about you, which I will release in other videos. So yeah. Yeah. Neo the hacker. Yeah, I'm not going to OKC. Fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard. And you guys might hate me. The people that came on my show and did an interview with me, you might hate me by now. It's okay. It's okay. I was doing the work that I wanted to do. And supporting the guy that I thought supported the work that I was doing. And obviously the guy fucking hated on me. You guys witnessed it. Fuck you. Right here. Zachary K. Hubbard. You're a fucking asshole. You know, because people follow you and people do your bidding and they fucking share your work. And what do? You shit on them. And you just proved it right here on this fucking show. On Bart's show. You fucking proved it that you're a fucking asshole and you don't support the people that support you. But he calls in and fucking just destroys me. Wow. Zach, if this is how you want to bring people together, that's not how you're going to do it, man. You are not going to do it with that fucking attitude. And I was fucking promoting OKC and I was promoting your work the entire fucking time. When I was Ubering, I was listening to fucking Zach streams in my car versus listening to music. And then you fucking have this fit and you call me and fucking talk shit to me. Not cool, man. Not cool. And yeah, I don't know what to say. But fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard, right here. Big fuck you, right there. Big fuck you. So you'd be pissed too. You'd be pissed too. So Zachary K. Hubbard, once again, big middle finger to you. Go fuck yourself. That's not a symbol of a fucking leader. If Zach wants to be the leader and to lead a revolution or whatever he's trying to do, you don't do it that way. You don't shit on people. And yeah, I said it again, Zach. You shit on people, and you do it all the time in your fucking chats and in your videos. And when you shit on people, you're not going to win people over to be on your side, and you're not going to be a leader to lead a revolution. Yeah, and Deanna says, I saw the pain in Bart's eyes. He really did support Zach. I mean, I do support Zach. I do support his work, guys. And that's why I was a little confused and upset why Zach would come at the family, come at the Gematria family, you know. Hello.
Hi. Are you still alive?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Oh, I just wanted to say that I used to be brainwashed and follow Zach's every word, but when I heard him speak to certain people that would call in and call him all kinds of names and stuff, that's not acceptable. I don't care if he started this community or not. You don't talk to people in a disrespectful manner like that. You treat everyone with respect. And even though someone may have some difficulty following something or don't want to believe certain things, you don't call them names. Because he was once in a position where he didn't know certain things either. So I feel like he should show more understanding when he's speaking to people.
Yeah, I agree.
Why people. I don't understand why people are still defending this person. I mean, there are buku videos out here showing him lying about his sports picks. I mean, once you done seen somebody lying, why are you still following this person? This community needs another leader, a leader that is honest, not someone who is going to continuously lie and denigrate people and treat people like shit. I mean, my God. So what if he started the community? So what? That's all I have to say.
Love, what's your name?
Jay.
It's Jane.
And you are totally right to have this video. And he has no right to speak to anyone the way he speaks to people. It doesn't matter who he is, how much money he got. His shit stinks just like everybody else's. And for him to get on Chicozy, like he can't be free, like he trying to dictate who he can be friends with. Come on, that's a little kindergarten shit.
Exactly. Jane, I'm so fucking glad
I can't believe it's still people out here defending this dude.
Yeah.
Good God Almighty. I mean, there's plenty of people that decode way better than Zach. But that's all I had to say. I really do hope y'all get another leader for this community because Zach is not the one. That's all I got to say.
Thank you for calling in. And
okay, and you were very right to have this video tonight. Don't let Zach talk to you like that. He ain't shit. Okay, he ain't shit.
You said it, girl. He ain't shit.
Mm-hmm. He ain't. That's all I got to say.
I appreciate it. All right.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, again, I want to call out Zach. Zach came off like a bully. I mean, he was a bully in that, calling in and just kind of berating you. And, that's not right. And, he knows how you are. You're not going to get to a verbal, shouting match with him. But
no, I'm not. Yeah. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you calling in. And if you think that I'm crying about it, then you're
you are.
Okay. That's fine. That's your opinion. We all have opinions. Everybody's got, what's that saying? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. And you're one of them. Got anything to say to that?
You don't even fucking know who I am, idiot. And you're fucking calling me an asshole.
Well,
how does the fuck you even know?
Well,
You don't know.
you're calling me
fucking
you're
crying
calling
for
me an
3 hours.
asshole.
You don't bring shit to the table, dude. You don't bring shit to the table. Your decodes are fucking bunk on sports. Put on the fucking money that you won on there.
Wait,
you won't
wait,
put
wait,
that
wait,
'cause
wait.
You don't
See,
win shit.
So
fucking get the fuck out.
You
Hey,
no,
and
no,
I'm
you
not
get.
talking to everybody. I'm not talking about everybody because there's some good ones out there. I'm not gonna start naming names because I don't want to leave anybody out. But there are some good decoders out there. But you, dude, to fucking be as weak as you are and to do that to the fucking man Zach, that's fucking bullshit, and you fucking know it. And you should be ashamed of yourself, and everyone following you should be ashamed of themselves for fucking ever supporting you, man. Because you're a wannabe, dude. You're a fucking wannabe. And
you know what's funny?
I'm fucking out of your
funny?
Telegram fucking
Hey asshole!
Telegram
Hey asshole!
fucking, group. I'm out of all that shit, dude, or whatever.
Hey asshole!
You're
Hey asshole!
fucking bogus, man. Don't ever fucking show your face around any Zach communities because you are not wanted no more.
Oh yeah, okay.
You don't fucking do that. You don't fucking do that to the leader. You don't fucking do that to the man. And he's not the nicest. He's not the nicest, fine dude. But you don't got to do all this. And you're soft, man. And you would have never made it where I'm from. You would have never made it, dude. You would have fucking never made it. And that's all I got to say.
Funny? You know what's funny about what you say?
All the feminine men could go to Chicago. The real motherfuckers go to OKC. That's all I got to say, bitch.
You know what's funny about what you say? Yeah, you're a pussy. You hung up. Yeah, because you're a pussy. Because you can't handle a real conversation. So go fuck yourself. And for what you said, that I'm a decoder. No, I'm not a sports decoder. So whatever you said is you're full of shit. Okay, because I don't claim to be a sports decoder. Never was. And for you to say that, and you call in, you're a cunt. You're a cunt. Right? So call back, dickhead. Guys, for those of you that at this point hate on me, I just want you to know that what I did today is I stood up for fucking Zach shitting on the community, shitting on Jagosi. And he was. And he might explain himself that he wasn't and he was all good and all that shit.
I sit through his rants, you know.
Yeah, we all do.
And I think it's out of frustration. And I think what happened today was like, it just happened so quick and it was snappy and some people didn't even hear the conversation or didn't even listen. I had listened to it before you came on. And I felt bad for you guys. I was just like, oh my gosh, don't bite the hand that feeds you. These guys love you. And so it's all unfortunate, but I think you are going to have to set the example. You are going to rise above it, and you are going to be stronger tomorrow.
The other thing that's going on is, this morning I gave some good advice as far as I'm concerned. And somebody in the community got their feelings all hurt. And again, it's just a reminder that you can do like 100 nice things for somebody. You do one thing that makes them mad. That's the thing they really care about. People are here waiting for you. Be a man. So if you guys wonder why when I did call in, I called him out because and I said, you're not acting like a man. This isn't what a man would do. Create a live stream. Why is Zachary K. Hubbard shitting on his community? And he kept repeating it over and over. He did shit when I was in there. He did shit on Chagosi. And in time, he'll show if he's not this person. But right now, I'm just like, I could care less if this guy left the community because this is just ridiculous. And I know he was crying afterwards after I called in and called him out, but he shouldn't have been. He should have owned it because what I called in and said was right. And if Itachi's out there, I saw that you left a comment that I bullied him. That wasn't bullying. Wrong. I know you're from the younger generation too, Itachi. Your guys' generation has been emasculated. There was nothing bullying about what I did. The guy started a clickbait live stream. He's lying through it. He's talking shit. He's putting words in people's mouth. It's fucking bullshit. I called him out for that. That's not bullying. Okay? Your whole generation in bullying. Again, it's like your generation, it's too soft, man. Your generation's fucking soft, okay? You guys don't know the meaning of words. The real title of his stream should have been, Why Am I Starting Shit with Zachary K. Hubbard? That's what the title of his video should have been. I'm bored today, so I'm going to start some shit. I'm not apologizing for anything I said. Everything I said was correct. Arthur is a piece of shit. And again, for people who don't know, Arthur, the reason I got on him is because he was talking shit about Rambo. He was saying that Rambo's work on astrology was making the community look dumb. That's how it started. And I told him he needed to stop with that, but he just kept going on. And then he started accusing Victor of copying him, and he started talking shit about me. So, no. Arthur's never brought any innovation to the community. He hasn't made one single discovery. He's really good at emulating what other people do. He's good at that, but he hasn't brought one advancement to the community. There's not one discovery that Arthur's made. Not one. So to talk shit about people who have made great discoveries and brought important research to the community, it's just a joke. And just that's why, I mean, he's another guy that I promoted and built up. And then he just starts talking shit about other people? No, it's not going to happen.
Anyway, did you think that I was just going to go away because of what happened yesterday? No, I'm going to stand my ground. Zach saying that, oh, you don't know anybody. Or somebody said that I said that I know everybody. I never fucking said that. That never left my mouth. I never fucking those words did not come out of my lips. I said, I'm bringing people together by interviewing them to get to know them. That's what I said. I never fucking said that I know everybody in the community, because I don't. I know the people that I went to Ohio with. Chigozi was one of those people. And Chigozi's a fucking really nice guy, a really great guy if you get to know him. I've gotten hate messages sent to me. I've gotten, somebody telling me that he wants to kick my ass. For what? For standing up? For standing up to bullying? You want to kick my ass because I stood my ground? I believe I did good work. I do good work. And I wanted to bring this community together. I interviewed people. I interviewed Bali. I interviewed Kayla. I interviewed Neo. I'm going to interview Itachi next. I texted Itachi, are we cool? He's like, yeah, brother, we're cool. But I'm getting hate emails. I'm getting hate fucking texts from people that they're calling me a bitch or whatever. Even in the comments, somebody commented that you should go to Walmart and get white t-shirts because you have dandruff. How old are you, dude? Do I look like I have fucking dandruff? This is the fucking shirt I was wearing yesterday, right? You know what kind of a fucking shirt this is? This is a fucking Star Wars shirt. You see it? Space, Star Wars. These are stars on a fucking shirt, you fucking moron. And that's how dumb people are. That's kind of the dumb fucking comments that people make. Oh, go get some white shirts because you got dandruff. And then I have somebody texting me and telling me that why don't you go smoke some more meth? Are you fucking serious? Do I fucking look like a meth head? What the fuck is wrong with you people? And you guys are shitting on me for what? For standing up in the community? For someone that's kind of narcissistic and a bully who does shit on the people that support him. Because I know he shitted on Dr. Savage. He shitted on a lot of people. Okay? His own community. And if you think what I'm saying is wrong, then you're asleep. You're asleep like the sheeple that are asleep. I mean, come on. Bart's an asshole because he stood up and he called out Zach. Maybe he should have been called out. Somebody had to do it. And I did it. Because I was always taught that, I got shitted on all my life. People, because, they say nice guys finish last. And some of you might not think I'm a nice guy, but that's okay. That's your opinion. But I got always shitted on because I was the nice guy. And it's happening again. I'm trying to bring the community together. The interviews, Anna says, And a case says, yeah, the interviews are nice. And they're going to continue to happen. Now, if people cancel on me because of what I did yesterday, that's fine. I'll find other people that want to talk to me and want to be interviewed and want to, let people know about them and who they are. And like I said, we have a lot of talented people in the community. And how come I'm the one that fucking discovered it? And yet, even Zach said, well, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Well, because maybe you kind of have an ego, a little bit narcissistic, And once again, I apologize to Zach. Zach, I love you, man. Sending you much love. Good vibrations. Good vibes, man. I shared your work for 2 years straight in my car, on the street, handing out flyers, handing out books, and now I'm doing this. And I've been nothing but promoting your work, bringing people together that in the community that you built. But I don't respect the fact that sometimes you bully people, and you do that very often. And once again, the people that don't see that he bullies people, just wait till he goes on you. Just wait till he shits on you. And I know shit is probably it's a strong word, shits on you. But just wait till he bullies you. Just wait. Because it seems like he did it to a lot of people. Yeah, Sports Gematria. Sports Gematria. What's up, brother? Yeah, Sports Gematria. Let's see. Sports Gematria, where you at? Got yourself a wrench, brother. Yeah, Sports Gematria and I had a chat earlier. So, and I promised him a wrench. So you got it, brother. Thanks for being here. Yeah, appreciate the comment as well. Yeah, you guys were hitting good comments yesterday. The moderators that got their wrenches taken away, you guys were fucking deleting good comments. You guys were deleting the people that were making good points. So I don't consider you on my side. Obviously, you've made that known. Obviously.
Stop crying, you bitch!
All right, 208. Adios, amigo. My channel has gone to shit. I guess. Do you see what's happened? Do you see the fucking mind control here? When I'm sitting here going, I love you guys, appreciate you guys, trying to bring the community together, and then 208 says my channel has gone to shit after I fucking promoted his music. And I tried to encourage him to post it on Spotify, and I'm like, I'll promote it. I'll help you promote it. I even told him to why don't you collaborate with Nathan, Disambiguation 144. And he's like, that's a good idea. So I'm bringing people together, and he's telling me that your channel has gone to shit. Well, adios, amigo.
108 Productions to accept.
What's up, brother?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on?
I just want to get your attention. I don't know if you saw this in the chat, but people are your channel turned into a hangout for people to just come and talk shit about Zach. And people are saying they're gonna kill him in the chat earlier. People are saying he's gonna die and threatening him for going to OKC.
Listen, I can't control what people. I can't.
Shit about your A+ moderators, your new fucking retarded moderators that you got. Didn't do shit about it.
Okay. If that's how you feel, man, why are you even fucking calling in, man? You're calling my moderators shit? Is because why? Because people are speaking their mind and they're not deleting them. Like you deleted like fucking 17 people before the chat even before my live even went live, before my stream went live. You don't think I see that shit? I see who deleted who. Come on, man. You're deleting people come here to speak their mind, and I'm going to let them fucking speak their mind. The people that made whatever threats or just saying that Zach is going to die or whatever, I can't control that, but I'm not going to delete that because I didn't say it. They said it, and they have the right to speak their mind. Just like right now, you're calling in to speak your mind. Am I deleting you? Am I ending the call? You spoke your mind, but you called here to criticize people and calling them retarded moderators? Really? Is that what an adult does?
I didn't mean plural. You can take the ass off of that. I'm mainly just talking about sports gematria. I don't know why you gave him a wrench. He does not deserve. I don't give a fuck about my wrench.
Do you know sports gematria? Do you know him? Do you know him? You don't know him. And guess what? I don't know him either. But he was one of the people that sent a nice message to me saying that I'm doing good work.
The nice message because he hates Zach and he sits around like a little bitch and just waits for people to hate him, and he joins their team. And now he's trying to be best friends with you, and he's going to stab you in the back. Watch. That's what the whole reason you're mad at Zach is, because he's warning you guys. You don't fucking know everybody. This dude that you have a moderator for.
Do you know Zach? Do you know Zach?
So good.
Do you know Zach personally? Do you know Zach?
I don't know him personally, but I'm connected to him.
How are you connected? Because you follow him and you go and watch his videos, and then because people have an opinion about him, then you go and fucking talk shit about the people that have an opinion about Zach. Do you have an opinion about Zach? Do you do critical thinking, or you just take whatever he?
I have a fact about Zach. I don't have an opinion. I have a fact about Zach.
No, you don't have the facts. Nobody has the facts about Zach. You don't have the facts about me. You don't have facts
to the world than anybody. He's the single most important person that's ever been here.
Really? So you're gonna what?
The title of your stream is my public apology, and you started off the stream not apologizing, but still crying from yesterday. Now you're apologizing, but you started off the stream.
Yeah. Why don't you ask some of the people in the chat that I apologize like fucking 6 times, and I'm still standing my ground because I stood up for somebody that's in the community, and I think I did the right thing. And if you don't feel I did the right thing, I would have stood up for you. You know, I was promoting your music. I was encouraging you. I'm like, dude, you got to put this stuff on Spotify. You know, continue to do it, to work on it. I did nothing but encourage you. I use your fucking music in my intro, and then you still shit on me, man. Come on. I was trying to bring the community together. I'm interviewing people, getting to know people. Zach never did any of this shit. And Zach even said, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea what you're doing. So listen, if you don't like my channel, then leave. I'm not asking you. You don't have to stay here. Why did you come back? Why did you come back after you said that you fucking, you said your channel turned to shit? I mean, that's what you said. And then you come back? What the fuck? Why'd you come back? If you don't like my channel, you don't like my content, you don't like the people in the chat, and you're calling everybody a fucking Zach hater.
And that's another thing that's happening in other parts of the Gematria community, is that your vibrations are being lowered. The same thing that the mainstream media is doing, dividing. Why is Hubbard always going to war with other truthers? Because he wants to lower your vibrations. And you see it in the comments on his videos too. Yeah, Zach, show him. Show those real fake truthers. It's a bunch of angry people who are just pissed off at the world and don't even know how to channel their anger. They're just overflowing with so much hate and anger that they'll attack the people who have literally helped them the most. Think about it. My calculator has given the most help to Zach from anybody. My book was on my website for 3 years. I get 20,000 hits a day on my website. His book was on there for 3 years. Never saw a dime or anything. It's just crazy what's going on. You know, the energy that Zach brings to this research is not positive. It's detrimental to an extent. And you know, he shouldn't be the only person who's teaching it out there. And again, I don't know what changed with him at some point, but at some point this primarily became about money for him. But ultimately, you know, as soon as I stopped parroting the exact same stuff that Zach was saying, he turned on me. And he'll turn on everyone else too. High Impact TV, Zach was bashing them too. He's in a battle with everybody. Just that's what he's doing. So, all right, I got nothing more to say on that front. I spoke my mind. I spoke it before. I spoke it again.
And I don't care how you fucking explain it. You fucking shit on Jagosi today, okay? So, Zach, fuck you. Guys, fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard, you motherfucker. Fuck you, Zachary K. Hubbard. Fuck you. And fuck this motherfucking hat. Go fuck yourself. Asshole. You are a fucking asshole.
Till next time, Truth Seeker.